We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll stroll into the end zone.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To throw, it's Lucas. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Offense starts with a short field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run in.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now here's the toss play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's Lucas. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short. So it'll bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Miami.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Lucas. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He spins free, and he's in the clear. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looking to pass. It's Lucas. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Kirkesby take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will not take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Ball handed off.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's an out route. The catch made. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lucas. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Got it. Reload. Fire.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that
play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Lucas. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st down and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Ware. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
After the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down and goal for the offense. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Miami 24, Ohio State 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Lucas. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Pickup of 14. And that's good enough for a first down.
On the set.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami 24, Ohio State 0.
The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Lucas. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Not able to come through.
And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Has a path to the end zone. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that third down play.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Receiver makes the catch. He will lose yardage after the catch. The defense makes a stand.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
To throw, it's Lucas. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20.
Get set.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught. Completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Despite going 0 for 4 on 4th down conversions, the offense is out there to try it again. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
3rd down coming up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Ware. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got room to run. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Field. It's Lucas going for his running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Second down coming up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Here's the handoff. Powers through. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks off the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time.
Brings up third down.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and the ability to diagnose to close it up.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They'd kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
They're 1 for 3 so far on fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? Dropping back. It's Ware. Looking for 6. The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And now the handoff. Breaks free. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looks to the left, pass caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. And that catch is hauled in. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Lucas. The receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
But it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air, it's Lucas. It's a quick grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. The shotgun running play call. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he runs it in for the 2-point conversion, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's hear what this is about. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Okay, ready? Easy.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Catch made on the left side. You can't stop him. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw it and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He could go inside the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. Dropping back, it's Lucas. And this is caught for the 2-point conversion. They get this within 1 score now.
Miami, 24, Ohio State, 16.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
And another Miami Hurricanes.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.